Hello and welcome everyone again to another video, and in today's video we have some battles from my live stream at twitch.tv/YasserElite. I was playing the Retro Cup. As I said before, it's one of my favorite cups, and the problem with Retro Cup in this season as the best three Pokemons are Medi, Lantern, Noctowl, which is also by some chance the same three Pokemons, the same best three Pokemons in the Open Great League. So I'm not gonna run Discord, but I decided to run. I think Lantern is the best Pokemon. Struggle a bit against Medi, so I think Dragonair makes the best cover for Lantern in this cup. So those two together makes a huge pair, a huge good core. The third, I recommend using Lickitung or Dunsparce. Don't run double dragons. I am running a second dragon because Hakumo is one of my favorite Pokemons in this cup. And I try to use this Pokemon whenever I can. So don't run Hakumo. If you run them like double dragons, that's a bad team. Why? Because double ice is very dominating in this cup, and Lantern is basically the best. That's why I think Lantern is the best Pokemon, because ice and Noctowl are like the most common Pokemons, and you beat both. How? You just throw Thunderbolt or a Surf if they have a what's that thing? Frostlass. Altaria, it's not bad either. It's you can outpace, you can win the 0, you could win the 1 if you shield the Moonblast as well. So it's not a bad matchup. So look at this matchup here. We won the 1, and then they brought Coffin. I banked a move and then I swapped out, and now I'm just trying to get a move before them. Opponent is running Shadow Golbat. I think it has a high rate on PV poke. So maybe that's why the opponent is running it. So we call a bait here. Here's the thing, guys. People usually bait whenever they see a Shadow Pokemon. So just because I have a Shadow Pokemon doesn't mean I will be shielding. So in that case, as you guys saw, I know shielded because I'm expecting the opponent to always bait a Shadow Pokemon. So just don't shield. As easy as that. And we still have because if I shielded, I would have ended up in a bad situation here. So I stayed here because I know that they have to throw, because I'm about to get to another charge move. And then now we saved a shield for the Hakumo. Imagine if we shielded the Shadow Pokemon. We would have ended up in a bad situation. So now, I think I missed one bubble, but that was fine. I was looking at chat, looking at myself. I'm looking at myself while I was streaming. So I was looking at chat. That's what I just said. So Frostlass is the dominant lead for us. What is good? Why Shadow Dragonair? Shadow Dragonair can beat stuff like the ice Pokemons if they let a body slam go through, while non-Shadow can still struggle to do that. Why? Because the Shadow one does so much damage from the fast move. There is like you do more fast move damage, and then if you take more damage, but you can always shield those charge moves. And if the opponent by some chance happen to safe swap a Cresselia, which does 0 fast move pressure, and then look at that, if we don't have a Shadow, they would have ended up getting to another move. So here we do a Dragon Breath and then throw just for the good time. See, opponent has to respect that. Now do I need to shield? No, we don't shield anymore like we used to. Now we just go Hakumo there. I was molding at this moment. Look at this. My Hakumo for some reason stopped attacking. See? It stopped attacking for 1 second. Look at this. He's not doing anything for a second and a half. I'm like, wow, Niantic always surprising us with the lags. By the way, I was trying to play. It took me like 15 minutes every time just to find the battle. Every time I queue, it's either bugged or it's not queuing, or it just lag out or just bug out of the queue. Do you guys face the same situation, or it's just me? Look how Hakumo taking like every Pokemon, taking an ice and the dragon Pokemon just like a Giga Shed. I freaking love this Pokemon. Lantern Mirror. So here I tend to not throw and then go Dragonair. So now we bank the move. The actual play is catching a Thunderbolt on the dragons, but Dragonair does not appreciate any charge move even if it's resisted. So the ideal play would actually be catching a Thunderbolt on Hakumo. But again, you're not supposed to run this with Hakumo. Don't be like, oh yes, I tried your team and then I lost because Hakumo was bad. Hakumo is not the best Pokemon here. I was running it because I liked it. It's one of my favorite Pokemons. Okay, I am trying to have a goal one day to hit Legend with Hakumo. That's a goal for me. But am I gonna do it this season? I don't know. So yeah, I recommend Lickitung. Why Lickitung? Lickitung can beat so many stuff in neutral matchups, and you can destroy those safe swap ghosts. If they safe swap a Coffin or like a Frostlass, you throw a charge move, then you can farm all the way down. So here, I call the bait because I know I can live a Thunderbolt plus the fast move in between. Now, we just throw the move, then after a big move, and now all we need to do is a Dragon Tail, get a Dragon Claw, throw the Dragon Claw, take the game, and you win this, and moving into the next one. So now we have a Walrein lead. Look at this. This is why I have Lantern, because it beats the Ice and the Dragon. So it's a good cover for the Dragon. Write that thing down. Don't run Water Gun Lantern in this cup. Water Gun Lantern is good in Open Great League because it flipped the Steel matchups. There is no Steel here, okay? Don't be like the guy who ran Water Gun Lantern in this cup. You need Spark. Because Sparks make you win against Altaria and some shield scenario, which I don't remember. We call the bait here. Just because I have a shield doesn't mean I'm going to use them. Now, I believe this is an EQ, but I am not going to shield. You cannot leave a Dragonair without a shield. Now we just Dragon Breath all the way down. We have a move. Let's see what the opponent is going to do. They brought the Noctowl. We throw the Body Slam, and this doesn't KO, so we have to shield and farm all the way down. I don't think I can farm all the way down. Now, they threw in 6, so we can count to 6 and then throw. 4, 5, 6. We throw. And this should supposed to take out. And now, what they have, Golbat. We throw the Body Slam. We go to Hakamo, Dragon Tail after Dragon Tail after Dragon Tail, then Dragon Claw. And look how Giga Chat this Pokemon is. Easy tanking a Shadow Ball from a Shadow Pokemon. Doesn't care. Taking those fast move, wing, those super effective wing attacks. Hakamo doesn't care. And take the game home. Moving into the next one, Lantern into Altaria. This is a neutral matchup, but Altaria dominate all neutral matchup. They swap into Dugong, and look how we're doing more damage than they do. Body Slam number 1, shielded. And we get, this is good IV enough to be able to throw 2 Body Slams, and now this guy, double shielding Dugong. I literally just want to leave this matchup. People who double shield their Dugong are the same people who double shielded Bastion in Open Great League. Okay, it might be a hot take, but that's just a fact. Don't be like that. Don't use. You can use 1 shield on Dugong, but if you use 2 shield on Dugong, then you're playing the game wrong way. You cannot do that. You use Dugong so you can use shields on something else, not on Dugong, my friend. Oh my dude, my opponent's just straight out bulking me. Straight out bulk. Altaria, Dugong, and Lantern. And by the way, there is another video I'm about to record, which is a 15-0 win streak in the Master League. I'm still undefeated, but I'm gonna post this one because people are generally interested in the Great League Cups. So I'm gonna post this around midnight Central Time, and the other one will be posted around like noon Friday. So if you are here for the Master League content, there will be a big video, a team that I'm running. I've been running since last season, and I liked it. So okay, I molded so hard here because this game I just take home, and then look at that. They get the attack fell. And now my Surf didn't KO. And then I lost the game because of attack fell. Imagine losing a game just because imagine them winning a game just because they get a chance to have a debuff. So here so here whenever you see a Lickitung, you can insta swap to Hakamo. I prefer to throw a move than swap. So you throw a break, and on the next one, I don't need to shield this, but I need to shield the next one if they have to. Okay, they don't have to. Now they brought the Toxapex, so we make sure to throw in good timing because Toxapex doesn't do that much from the fast move. So sometimes if you throw, oh dude, that's like a my Hakamo paused for like a turn for no reason. Now what do? We just no shield, and then they have an Altaria. So I think this is a GG because I was hoping it's something else where Dragonair can hang out, not taking... Dragonair doesn't do that much, that good if the Dragonair is taking super effective, because Altaria is just gonna straight out bulk, and my opponent here is running Altaria, XL Lickitung, Toxapex. Too much bulk, my friend, too much bulk. They have too much bulk. That's a lot. I don't think I can defeat it with such a spicy team like that. I'll be like, oh, what's the spicy, Dragonair or Hakamo? Both, my friend. Both are spicy. Mr. Top 3 PB Poke. This is a horrible lead, so I just insta-swap, and opponent made a mistake by insta-swapping. I think opponent should have just stayed in and Dragon Tail all the way down, or... I understand that they were trying to get rid of the Regirock because I have a Lantern and it's a bad matchup for the Regirock. But, what do we do here? Remember, I don't need to win swap because Hakamo with energy lead can beat most of the stuff. So we don't shield here. And now what do? We just go Hakamo. We get a free Dragon Tail. And now they have a Kendra. So look at my Dragon Tail doing more than their Dragon Breath. That's because Kendra doesn't have that much of an HP. So now if they throw, I am going to shield and farm all the way down. So they throw. If they get the debuff, I have to swap. They didn't get the debuff. So now we blind Dragon Claw here. And then we swap out. And now all we need to do is just throwing a Thunderbolt on this Gulch. And this confirms that Lantern doesn't care about dragons either and beats everything. Okay, I think there is one more battle or two. I thought that was the end for some reason. And yeah, this is my first Woolo by far. I am around 500 battles and I just got my first Woolo. Moving to the next battle, opponent has a Lickitung lead. So I usually throw this and then go to one of the dragons. So here I shield once. I don't mind shielding once. Usually people throw a Body Slam then go to their Frostlass. So I was expecting that, and throwing good timing here is a must. Because if you throw bad timing, it's actually horrible. Here you can just throw. I think I threw on CMP, which is kind of great for me. That wasn't CMP. I guess that was good timing or something. I'm not going to go backward. Now, what do? Just go Hakamo and get a free Dragon Tail. Or just go Lantern and Spark down. And if they bring in this, there's so many emotes. Yeah, thank you guys for the love and for the check for stopping by the stream. Though it was a surprising stream, but we had lots of people. We had some nice games. We had lots of laughs and some good content here and there. Now they still have to throw. Like, look at this. I'm gonna call this because if they bait, I can get to another move, and then that will put them in farm down range. Now we just farm all the way down. I don't need to shield this. It's because I have to shield, doesn't mean I'm gonna shield your move, okay? Now they bring the Lickitung. Now we just throw the Thunderbolt because Surf doesn't KO there. So this guy out-bulked us, okay? But we didn't make the same mistake we made last game. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope you like the core Lantern with a Dragonair. You need the Shadow, okay? The third, don't run Hakamo. That's like, just I'm using it because I like the Pokemon. And this is the end of the video. See you in the next one. And I will be posting a video about 15-0 undefeated team in Master League so far after this one. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Like the video if you like the content, and if you have any question, leave it in the comment below and I will be glad to answer all of your questions. This is the end of the video. See you in the next one. Peace.